This is a Phil Rowley pattern. It's called the Rainbow Emerger. And it's just a little soft tackle, actually. Zaichi. This is size 12. Dry fly hook, because you want this to be in the surface. And we're not going to put a bead on it. I'm using 12-aught nano thread. Oops.
You use that nano thread when you're tying foam.
Yep,
It doesn't cut it, right?
it can. You got to hold your mouth properly, or you're screwed. Yeah. Yep. You just got to hold your mouth properly. Now this thing has a little tail on it, so I'm gonna use pheasant tail. And you don't want it really long. And believe it or not, this is almost the way Phil ties it.
You feel all right, Dennis?
No, I feel fine.
You sure?
Positive. There's just some things you can't improve.
Holding your mouth the right way?
Now, I'm not 100% sure that this is the same material that Phil used. This is Flashabou. It sure looks like the same color. It's Flashabou. I don't even have the number on this one. So I must have picked this up off of somebody, black market, I would imagine. Not that I do black market.
The number on that is SG.
What's that?
The number on that is SG.
Is it? FG?
Sort of green.
Yeah. Sort of green?
Your numbers are actually letters.
But I do like the color. The color really, but some guy came in, it was midsummer this year, and he was saying, man, I used a rainbow emerger out here and just killed him. And then another guy came in saying the same thing. And so I tied up a couple of them and took them out to telegraph and proceeded to straighten out the hooks. So
Change hook rates.
well, I'm thinking that exactly.
So this is an emerger what?
It's just an emerger.
Okay.
It could be an emerging anything, I think. Then, um, what he used for the thorax, he used kind of new chenille. It's Krinic, which is the same material that the Krelex minnow was made out of, except in a chenille. He called, he gave it a number. He said 34, but this one's called 85 on it. It's a peacock color, so.
Yeah, Peacock Girl.
And I thought I brought it, but I didn't. I've got another one now. I haven't had a chance to use it on this, but we've got a pearl chenille in ultra size, or micro, I should say, and I think it would work fantastic on this pattern too. Come on. There. Then I'm going to use some partridge for your soft tackle side of it. I don't judge the size of the hackle often. I find that even if it's a little bit long, it works for me because of the fact that even if it's an insect, everything goes in behind, and it seems like legs and everything else is still trailing behind. So with your soft tackle, even if it gets a little bit longer, it's just like it's trailing legs and whatever else. So that's why I say I don't normally worry about, as long as they're within reason. And then the other thing that I do with my soft tackles is I tie them by the tips. I don't tie it by the stem. You need a gentle hand. And I just pull the fibers out here a little bit and get them. With the pheasant, or with the, well, with most game birds actually, you can actually get them pretty even on each side, most times. So you pull them back and they look pretty even when you take a look at it.
Wind blowing?
What's that? Yeah. I'm just nervous.
Too much coffee.
That's okay.
Too much coffee, that's it, yeah.
That's what it is, that's
Yeah.
what. Why didn't you trim one side off?
Because there's two. I wanted one left on there.
You answered my question.
Yeah, see? And again, I do about 1 full to 1.5 full turns. tie off the bottom most times.
Wind's blowing again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hook is sharp.
So when you tied that hackle off, the first one you tied tip forward, or tip to the back, and this one you tied tip forward? Like the
Yes.
front?
Yeah.
Any reason?
No.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Well, hey, you know, like I say, there's right ways and there's wrong ways, but I don't care as long as it gets done and looks as good as I think it should. You know, so yes, there's likely a right way of doing that, and I likely didn't do it right, but it still looks okay. That's the way I look at it, so.
So out at Telegraph, Dennis, how did you fish that one? On floating line with it?
Floating line, believe it or not, I was stripping it. I'd strip it a little bit, let it sit, strip it, and something came by and just nailed it. Yeah, just,
And left.
and left, yeah. And laughed, yeah, that too.
Left and left.
Now, it's important probably to know if that was tip forward or tip to the back.
Could be, could be.
Fish leadership,
Redneck.
Just a little bit of a hot spot.
redneck in order.
You couldn't get red glue.
Say who?
Is it too bad you couldn't get red glue?
I was just gonna say, you likely can. So there you go, that's the rainbow emerger. It's got really nice flash to it. That's what I think is the keying in on that one. And I'm quite sure you could tie it down quite a bit smaller if a person wanted to.